It's skincare time. Time to exfoliate. I'm gonna take off this pimple patch first. I've been wearing it all day. These are the Hero, I think it's called Mighty Patch. I like these. They're a little bit thicker than the ones I used to use, but they stay put all day. Like, it's not even lifting at all. You can see there's like a little bit there. I woke up with a little pimple there, so I put this on and just look, you can see it. When you take off your pimple patch and it looks like that, that's when you can tell it's working. It was literally a tiny little pimple and it's pretty much flat now. You haven't seen this one in a minute, but I still love the CeraVe Hydrating Foaming Oil Cleanser. I can't even tell you how many bottles I have gone through of this, but I stopped using it for a little bit because I was testing out other cleansers and then all of a sudden I had so many cleansers open, but I really miss it. So I just went ahead and opened this one. This is the level of foam that I find ideal in a cleanser. Some of the cleansers I use foam less, some of them foam more. This one's just right in the middle. I don't find this cleanser to be as hydrating as, say, the Skin Fix foaming oil cleanser or the Prequel cleanser. This one has a level of hydration that my skin is okay with, not stripping on my skin. I've heard some people say that their skin doesn't react well to it, but it just goes to show everyone's skin is different. Everyone has different preferences. This one works so well for me. Clean Skin Club clean towels. These have helped me so much with my seborrheic dermatitis. I have found it really important to make sure that I get all my cleanser out of my hairline. I don't get it all over my whole scalp. I literally just get it on my hairline. And I find if I don't take my cleansers out completely and make sure that it's all clean, it can aggravate it a little bit. I'm going to use the Paula's Choice 6% mandelic acid and 2% lactic acid liquid exfoliant. This one is the most gentle liquid exfoliant I've found, but even though it's so gentle, I don't exfoliate that often. Some weeks I'll exfoliate once, some weeks I'll exfoliate twice, some weeks I don't exfoliate at all. I actually don't think I exfoliated at all last week. I need to double check, but today I noticed not flaking. It's almost like a layer of skin on top of my skin. It's honestly so hard to describe because it's really not flaking, but it just looked like patches that needed to be removed. I am still fairly new with using Arazlo, so there are going to be some changes in my skin that I'm going to need to get used to and pay attention to. So I'm exfoliating as needed. I'm letting my skin tell me what it needs, and I'm making sure that I really pay attention and have a good close-up look at it and see what it's saying. Arazlo is a stronger retinoid. It's supposed to be stronger than Tret, so I'm sticking to a gentle exfoliant. I do let that dry before moving on to my next skincare steps. Anua Heart Leaf Toner. I'm almost completely out of this. I'm actually almost out of these two, and once I finish them, I'm not gonna open new bottles. I'm gonna try to explore some other products I have, some new ones I have, some older ones that I just need to get through a little bit. But these two are gonna get a break for a little bit. I do absolutely love them. My skin loves Heartleaf products, and this toner, my skin loves it. The only reason that I'm not gonna open a new one right away is because I'm trying to not be super wasteful, and I'm trying to make sure that I actually finish products before opening new ones. Same with Dr. Suracle. I've spoken about this for so long. My skin loves this. I've gone through so many bottles of this pretty quickly. I have a feeling I am gonna end up ordering a new one of this one pretty soon. I don't have a backup. I'm gonna see how my skin reacts to not using it, see if I notice a big difference. I am gonna try some other milky toners. I have a feeling I'm gonna come back to this one pretty quickly. Hada Labo Premium. This is the old formula. I do have the new formula. I still haven't tried it. Again, trying to get through this bottle, trying to not be super wasteful. I've seen good reviews about the new formula, but I've also seen bad reviews, so I'm really unsure about how my skin will react. I'm hoping it'll be fine, but you never know. Caudalie Grape Water. Definitely picking up backups during the Sephora sale. Snail Mucin. I still love doing that. If I had to pick 3 ingredients that my skin usually reacts really well to, it would have to be Heartleaf, Centella, and Snail Mucin. For moisturizer, I'm going to use the Anua Heartleaf Intense Calming Cream. I'm also almost out of this one. I've been using this literally almost every single night, and I'm also not going to open up another one of these ones when I finish it because I want to try other moisturizers that I have, but I really like this one. It's a really rich, hydrating moisturizer. It's rich, but it's not greasy. It absorbs nicely. It works really well with the rest of my skincare, and it especially helped me during the winter and like really cold nights. Lifesaver. I do have this spot here and another one here, and even though I did put the pimple patch on there, I'm gonna put on some of the Murad Rapid Relief Acne Sulfur Mask. I do sleep with this on my spots. It helps me to not pick at them, and it just protects them while I sleep. Even though it's sulfur, I promise you this one does not stink. It literally smells like eucalyptus. If you're worried about the smell, you don't have to worry with this one. I'm also going to put on a bit of the Prequel Skin Utility Balm on my nose because my nose randomly gets so dry and flaky, and it's only here. Putting this to help protect it, soothe it. Bedtime perfume is Pistachio Biscotti from Pistache Skincare. If you haven't smelled this, it literally smells like warm, sweet, toasted pistachio biscotti. It's so delicious. I love wearing like sweet gourmand perfumes to bed because it kind of feels like you're just falling asleep in a cozy bakery. It's just really relaxing. Skincare done. I smell literally like a snack. Any questions, drop them in the comments. I hope you all have a good night or a good morning. Apparently some of you watch my bedtime routines in the morning, so covering all bases.